All right, welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier iHypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So let's talk about something really important, and this is the joy of words. In fact, if I go one step further, it's not just about the joy of words, but truly the power of words. I say this also because it's so powerful to see. It's so amazing to see that when you choose to spend your life mastering words, and not just the words that we speak, but the words that we listen to, uh, very soon you will notice that you're in a position where you can create alternate realities for people, where you can truly shift realities in the way that people perceive them. Now, I've been, practicing this art for now closer to 2 decades, and it's beautiful to see how the more I have focused on the art of listening, and of course the meaning of words, the implication of words, and the way that people choose to use them, the way people tend to let's say uh, inflect more on some words versus the others, and therefore the meaning that is connected to it. I find it really, really, at this point in my life, I find this to be a blessing that change can happen sometimes just by listening. And of course, I'm talking about in the role that we get to be as coaches and healers. It's really, really amazing to see how much and how simple it is to be able to create the kind of change that our clients look to us to be able to experience in their lives. And, for me, constantly, this is one of the things that I focus on and that I teach people in our community, so that it's not just me that gets to experience the joys of being able to to be able to create for my clients, but also my intention is that my students get to learn this so that they can go out into the world and experience that kind of magic in their lives. Because as a student, as someone who is learning this craft of the words and the meaning of words and the import of words, the impact that words have. And when you as a student, you're able to apply that in your own, not only in your own life, but also in the lives of your own students. To me, that is truly living the wish fulfilled. And so, I've, as I said, I've made it my life's mission to do this over and over again, to shape and to craft this art over the course of my life. And in doing so, of course, those who are drawn into the way we do things, they get to experience it firsthand, and eventually they get to take this out into the world and create their own change, their own universe of change. So all I can definitely say is that, if you are somebody who is maybe starting out as a healer and a coach, maybe you've already experimented with different modalities to be able to be that healer, to be that coach, and somehow it didn't really click. One thing I can tell you is that a lot of it has to do with what we say to ourselves, the words that we speak to ourselves, whether it is whether it is in private or even openly publicly. Either ways, the more we are willing to be present, and the more we're willing to practice the art of listening, and of course shaping our words uh, over a period of time, not only will you be able to experience a shift in your own life, but also in the lives of others. So if this is something that you're looking forward to, then come and join us in our community. If you happen to already be in our community but you've not been active, come and experience what we do live, because we do about 80 to 90% of our work live. And our programs are all designed to be live so that you get to experience the power of it in the moment. And when you experience it, that itself creates a shift in reality. And when you start to notice there's a shift in your reality, pretty soon you will develop that hunger to be able to share this with others in your universe. So, as always, I truly appreciate you. And I want you to know that you're not alone in this journey as a healer and a coach. Come experience the power of what is and what it means to be in a community that's here to support you, and of course where you get to truly be that healer and coach that you know deep down you are. So having said all of that, of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and of course I'll see you in the next one. Take care.